Welcome back to another episode of Jason's Bricks in 5, where we discuss LEGO content in videos of around 5 minutes. Brickslopes 2024 has come and gone, and it was another great event. It was the 10th anniversary of Brickslopes, and one of the things I thought I would quickly make a short video on has to do with my haul from Brickslopes. And the reason I say that is because Cody, who you may have seen on Bricking News, one of the owners, he's known as the King of Swag. It's funny, it seems like everyone in the LEGO community knows who Cody is, at least the people that go to the conventions, because he goes to so many of them and all the LEGO masters know him. Irregardless, his nickname, the King of Swag, is because people that come to Brickslopes, they get so much stuff, they feel like, you know, it's just one of the things that sets Brickslopes apart from the other events. Now, in addition to the things that I got, you know, either for being a member or prize winnings, I do have some items that we had purchased, just a few things here or there. But quickly, I will start with, well, I got my shirt. This came with, now, I guess I should preface this by saying, this is for what they call VIB members. These are the people that have like a 4-day pass and can come and display and participate in the different events. They have 2 different layers, or levels I should say, in addition to a companion pass. So like I could get that for, you know, a child or your spouse, whatever. But that doesn't allow you to present, and it doesn't come with a lot of the perks. But we had the top level, Tanya and I, and so let me quickly show you what I got. So I got my shirt. This comes in there. In addition to that, we also got glasses. This is new this year. They didn't have these last year. They have a Brickslopes logo etched in the glass. It's kind of fun. We got 2 of those, but I only brought 1 down. So we got that, and then in addition, they have a minifigure of the year. So every year it's a different minifigure based on the theme. This year it was Let It Grow, and the Brickslopes logo is printed on the watering can. They used to print it on the torso, but LEGO's gotten touchy about that. So anyways, you get now this little minifigure, which is a little girl, and then you get some flowers and butterflies and little birds in there. So that's a lot of fun. So everyone got one of those in their bag, at least the VIBs. And then we've got a bag of parts. So, and they did something different this year. So every year someone's gotten a bag of parts. Now, when I went to Brick World in Chicago, it was literally like 10 individual pieces. This is a lot more than that. And like here's Tanya's. So she got some leaves. I got some tubes. These will be good to make tree branches and things. So you can see this is a good sized bag of parts, and every one of the VIB members got one of these in their bag, which was kind of a neat thing. And then in addition, they had at some of the events, they would throw out bags of parts, and we did get another one of those. So, and these are kind of interesting. They're 1x1 round corner pieces. So I'd not seen those. And something they did different this year is they had a part swap. So you could take the bag that you got as far as the pieces and go and see if someone else had something, you know, they wanted to swap with you, or if they had some other ones you could swap. So I did that, which was kind of nice. And then in addition, a couple of the other things, we got some little hot dogs, gray hot dogs, I guess. I don't know. I have to figure out how I'm going to use these, but these actually came in the glass when we got them. And then at one of the things they came through, and Tanya got this bag of birds, which was kind of fun. So just a whole lot of little birds. So that's the first part. A couple of items that we purchased. This was at the yard sale. Someone had this. Well, it was actually Alex that had this. This is the gift with purchase from 2014. It's a little slide. He was selling it for $10. My wife likes the winter things, and he owed me $10, so we bought that from Alex, I guess, if you want to say that. Or I also bought a CMF. It's the Boxer, and I got the Marge Simpson. I have the Homer, but I didn't have Marge or anyone else, so now I have those to go together. And then one other thing I got at the yard sale, someone was selling this little donut coffee cart, and I wanted to get that, so I picked that up. It was actually the same person I got the Boxer from, so I got those. So those are my purchases I made. Now the rest of these items, oh, I have two other things I'll show you. You may have seen this in Bricking News, but I took my Lego House Pirate. I did not buy the Pirate, I got this at Lego House. But they had the lead designer, Stuart Harris, he was there and he signed these boxes for me. Really nice guy. You know, and he's like, do you want me to sign the manuals? Do you want just the box? I'm like, the box is just fine. So, yeah, so that was neat to see him sign them, and he was talking about some of the Easter eggs in the set. So that was something fun. And now comes the swag that we got. Oh, I did buy one other thing. There's one of the other things they have are custom parts. Like there's people that print different things. So I got like a tile. I mostly got this because I got something else, so it just kind of rounded up the purchase. So I got this VW tile, and then I had this Mickey Mouse head piece on my Disneyland build that was in with the West Valley Brick Builders vignettes. But someone had printed like a little face with a Mickey Mouse hat on it, so I actually swapped that out. So I'll have to insert a picture here so you can see it. And then the other thing I got, I obtained 10 Oswalds. They're actually absorbed into the army already, but I obtained 10 Oswalds at the convention. So some of them were given. I had 2 from Jimbo Bricks, gave me those. He picked those up at the Ogden Bricks and Minifigs, so that was really, really awesome of him to do that. And then there's another vendor who used to live locally. He's moved out to Kansas, but he comes back for the convention, and he had actually picked one up for me. So, but I was able to obtain some others. And oh, and Straw Hat Bricks, they had 2 of them, and so they hooked me up, and got a couple of them there. So I was real happy with that, of course, because it was more than I got at Brick World. Now let's look at the swag that we picked up. So these are all the items that we got in different awards. So this is why Brickslopes is kind of known as the event that gives a lot. And there were people who got more than we did. So we did get one of the CMFs. This is, I scanned it, it's the little train boy. So we got that one. The very first thing I got was a video cube. So I got this the first night at the dinner. And it was kind of funny because last year they came around and they handed out things, and that was the first time I'd ever got a video set. And this is the second time I ever got a video set. So I did get that, but it is the llama, which I think is the cool one. Maybe not. I don't know, maybe none of them are cool. But anyways, we got that. And then during one of the prize things, it was funny because, and you may have seen this on Bricking News, but Alex, he won a stunt set. That was the first prize any of us won. And I laughed because I always kind of make fun of him about that. And then they called my wife's name, Tanya, and she got a video set. This is, I don't know, unicorn, some sort of unicorn. I think the llama's cooler. So we got 2 video sets, and then they called my name, and I won a stunt set. Now, I don't have that to show you because I actually gave that to my nephew. He came to the show, and so anyways, I let him have that if he wanted it, which he did. And then I guess it would have been Saturday night. They had award ceremonies, and we were there. They didn't call our names, and then we had to leave, my wife and I, because there was a wedding that we had to go to. And so we stayed as long as we could, but then we left, and they did call her name, and Alex fortunately grabbed her prize. So she won this Wish set. Kind of fun. And then on the last night, these are, so this was at the closing ceremonies. These are the items we got. They called my name, and I won a Dreams set. It's a pretty good one, 878 pieces. So, you know, if nothing else, a lot of parts in there. So we got that one. Oh, here's my wife's little figure. I don't know what happened to the other one. Then they called my wife's name, and she got this part set. So again, it's not a build, but a lot of great parts. So, you know, if you're mills plating, those kinds of things, you know, a real good lot of parts there. And then one other item that I got, and they gave away a lot of these. I'm hiding. I got the delivery truck. Yes, I already have it. Yes, I already have a second one, but that was a really neat prize to win. So you can see why they get the name of the King of Swag for Cody, because he tries to make sure that everyone gets a prize. Like, he does have that. Like, everyone walks away with something, and most people end up walking away with multiple items. So if you're thinking of coming to Brickslopes and thinking about getting that higher pass, just think about it this way: there's a good chance you might get your money's worth, if not more, out of the Lego and the other things. Not to mention the experience of being there and all the great guests and everything else they offer. So that is going to do it for my Brickslopes haul from 2024. Let me know, have you been to a Lego convention, and have you found one that gives more than this, or do you think this is a pretty good deal? I'd have to say I was pleasantly surprised with what we got here. So that's going to do it, and we'll see you next time on another episode of Jason's Bricks in 5. Happy building!